Warning. This podcast may contain vulgar and offensive language such as whore, fuck, and bitch. Viewer discretion is advised. You fucking pussies.
This is the intro. Fuck. Welcome to the PodTro, the intro to the PodShow.
Just letting you know, e-rape warning in 3, 2, 1.
And we are back.
What?
And we are back.
With it's me fucking it up this time. And we are back with another installment of
The PodTro, the intro to the PodShow.
Fuck up.
Dude, bitch. Don't tell him what to do. You wanna fucking fight?
Listen.
Bruh. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? I ain't scared.
Why are we arguing?
I don't fucking know. Entertainment purposes.
Alright.
Anyways.
Let's get to this shit.
So, one thing that we have failed to do this whole time during this whole podcast extravaganza, we haven't introduced ourselves. Go first.
Well, you know, this sexy voice right here, my name's Kelly. You can call me CJ, C-Dog, whatever.
And my sexy ass self. What's up? I'm Chris. How you guys doing?
Just so y'all know,
Looking
he's the
forward.
guy that fucks everything up, and he's the guy that does the intro and the outro.
Yep.
Just making that be known.
He plays guitar on the outro, not him, Caleb. And
I'm that awesome voice in those intros and outros, so
But our outro wouldn't be as good if it wasn't for me with the guitar.
listen.
we could have made it work.
And I'm just the stupid guy in the back of the corner. My name's Richie. Nice to meet you. Anyway, that's my intro. Okay, so today, all joking aside, we're going to put our silly sides away for the time being. This is going to be a more controversial podcast. I fucked that
Serious.
up too. Yeah.
It's going to be very
Serious.
Time to get down to business.
Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to be talking about some shit that's going on in the world today. Some shit that's complete bullshit on top of more bullshit. I feel like, personally, this world is reversing instead of going forward like we're supposed to. Thoughts and or opinions?
Yeah, I mean,
Go for it.
you go ahead. You need to talk more.
Yeah, you didn't talk any last
You
time.
didn't talk none.
None.
Well,
This motherfucker was
there
too
was
high.
a reason.
He was just standing there, blitzed out of his mind.
That's what happens, man. You just get to that point where you can't even talk.
When your mouth is getting dry, you plenty high. But anyways,
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
let's put
Your thoughts.
yeah, your thoughts and opinions on this world today, the shit that's been going on here recently.
I feel like everything's just going to hell. And with all the crap that's going on today, who knows what's really happening? With all the abortions and the women's rights bullshit that's happening. Not to say that it's bullshit.
But it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
See, it's not necessarily the fact of that it in itself is bullshit. It's just to the extreme that everybody is taking
that
it.
they're fucking going to.
Like
so-
it's being taken to a whole new level.
If a woman wants to have an abortion, just let her have an abortion.
My thoughts and personal opinion on this is the whole abortion movement. I think Ohio just did it too, just made it illegal to get an abortion. So did Alabama. Rape and incest isn't an exception, which is really fucked up. And also, they're trying to use birth control as a form of an abortion. Like the morning after pill. Those kind of shit.
We
Yeah.
need some of this shit going
Also
on.
condoms. Condoms are going to be tried to be outlawed here soon.
I guess everybody's pull-out
You
game
better
just be
believe
on
this
point.
motherfucker. Hey, look, I may have a kid on the way. I know my pull-out game ain't the best, but this white boy right here is sure fixing to wrap it up.
But listen, this is how I feel about it. Okay, so for all these people out here making abortions illegal, and you're gonna go to jail or you're gonna get jailed over this shit. Number
That's
one,
super stupid.
how do you think the person getting the abortion feels already? there's no, because most people who go to get an abortion isn't just like, all right, let's go get an abortion, let's get this thing fucking done. No, they have a whole thought process behind it.
Yeah.
Like this is a decision they have to live with for the rest of their lives. And if they want to do that, they should have the right and the choice to be able to do that. Just because these old motherfuckers in office decide that, you know, they don't like it, doesn't mean it shouldn't be a thing.
And apparently it's unchristian-like, which...
Yeah, Christian.
Which, I mean, just because something is or is not Christian, it does not mean that it should be involved in the laws.
I mean, that's what this whole country was founded on.
Yeah.
Separation of church and state. Politics should have nothing to do with religion. Religion should have nothing to do with politics. That's too much of an influence on the way we live our lives, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it, I'm not of Christian faith. That's not what I believe in or anything like that. So why is it wrong for me not to believe that? That's my thing. Why should religion be in politics whatsoever? It's fucking bullshit.
I mean,
Separation
in my
of church
opinion,
and state.
okay, so in my opinion, I'm not, obviously, taken from what you said, I'm not saying that, you know, politicians can't be religious or they can't have a type of religion that they like to follow. I mean, you know, more power to them. You know, I believe in God. I'm not afraid to say it.
But, I mean, when you start making laws based on what God said...
Yeah, what God thinks is right, that it shouldn't be that way. That's not what we were founded upon.
That's where you done did messed up. That's what happened.
See, my biggest thing with, like, it can, and it's kind of taken into effect with the whole abortion and everything like that, is, so there's a lot of shit going on to where they're pretty much ignoring the Constitution right.
Yeah, very
completely.
much so.
Like,
so going back to the whole abortion thing, and you know, rape not being like an excuse to get an abortion or whatnot, a lot of politicians are saying that you got raped because that's what God wanted. That's what God wanted to happen. And if you say that in front of me, fair warning, you're gonna get your teeth knocked down your throat.
well, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I believe in God. But if, say, my wife was to get raped while she's gone,
Yeah.
and I come home and find out about it, and then someone walks up to me and tells me that God wanted her to be raped, you best believe they're
You
fixing
get
to
fucked
die.
up. Yeah,
I'm fixing
very
to kill
much
that
so.
motherfucker.
Very much so.
I'll help you out the body.
And
Like,
About it.
people are saying, you know, again with the abortion thing, we're going to be on this topic for probably a good few minutes. But with the whole abortion thing, they're saying that it's God's will. God wanted you to get pregnant. God thinks it's wrong to do this and that. It don't matter what that motherfucker thinks, in my opinion. That's going to piss a lot of people off, but it don't matter what he thinks, because he's not on this planet right now. You can follow his belief all you want to. You can read the big book all you want to. You can believe in that all you want to. But that shouldn't influence your decisions running this country or your state.
So, I mean, if you're following that thought process, that God wanted you to get raped and have that baby, etc., etc., so what you're saying is God also wanted Hitler to kill off half the Jews on the planet? God wanted World War II?
And they're also saying, with the whole rape situation or whatnot, that it will basically no longer be illegal to rape someone. You can sue someone for getting an abortion because you raped them. You can get joint custody of that child as well. It's kind of fucked up that the women out here that are wanting abortions because of certain reasons, in my opinion, if you have a dick, you don't have any say-so as to what a woman does with her body.
Yeah.
Unless you're involved with that. Where was I going with this? What did I say right before that?
If you have a dick, you
Right
have...
before that.
Right before that.
I know you were saying something earlier. Is like if you have a dick, then you have no say so or whatever over a woman's body.
Oh yeah. In my personal opinion, okay, it's fucked up that a woman who has an abortion now, especially in Alabama, can serve up to 99 years in jail. But a motherfucker that rapes somebody gets 6 months and a slap on the wrist. What the fuck is that? That is fucked up. Because you don't just go around this
No,
world
they're
touching
sending-
people and shit. That's not how it works.
They're
I'm sorry.
sending fucking women to fucking jail for the rest of their life whenever there's plenty of motherfuckers that had plenty of evidence against them for rape, for molestation, for child pornography, everything.
But
And
they're getting a fucking slap
like
on
you
the
said,
wrist.
they get a slap on the wrist, and let's see, for
6 months in prison and 3 years on probation. I mean,
yeah, you're looking probably about, like, I know somebody personally. Well, I don't know them personally, but they only got 5 years in prison for rape.
Okay, I keep on saying it in my personal opinion, but
I mean, that's what this episode's about. It's pretty much all of our personal opinions.
in my personal opinion, they need to bring back the death penalty for rapists, child molesters, stuff like that. These
To be
people
honest
out
with
here who are out here fucking slinging drugs and shit like that, 9/10 of the time, yeah, they could do something better with their lives, but 9/10 of the time, they can't get that opportunity to do better with their lives, so this is the only way they have to make money. Yes, there's some fucked up shit involved, but at the same time, motherfuckers are getting arrested for life in jail for some fucking weed that they had. A plant that grows out the ground, you're really getting upset about a plant that comes out the ground, but someone can unwillingly put their dick in somebody and it's okay.
yeah.
It's perfectly fine. That's fucked up. I don't understand. This world is going to shit.
Man, it's literally one of those things, like, you pretty much have to live your life day by day.
Yeah.
The way I do things, I say fuck politics. I say fuck all that shit. Fuck the news. I don't
Yeah.
want to know about all that shit. You want to know what I want to do? I want to live my life. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about anybody else on this fucking earth except for me
Yeah.
and my family.
Because the
That's it.
way this person lives his life isn't the way this person lives his life, and just because you live your life this way doesn't mean you're better than that motherfucker. Because
Exactly.
we're all human and we're all fucking
Nobody's
evil.
better than each other.
No.
Everybody. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. I don't give a fuck how little money you make. You want to know what? You can take Bill Gates. I guarantee you, he's the same kind of person I am.
Yeah.
He may be more of a dick. He may be less of a dick. I don't give a fuck.
But at the same time,
he's got trillions and trillions of dollars, quadrillions of dollars, whatever the fuck, the infinite amount of money. That doesn't make him better than me. I can guarantee you right now, if you go meet that guy, he's gonna be a stuck-up little prick. You meet me, I'm gonna do everything in my power to help you.
At the same time, okay, so all these people who think that they're better than somebody, at the end of the day, we all bleed the same blood. We all bleed red at the end of the day, and we're all going to be in either the same coffin. I say coffin like we're a fucking vampire. We're all going to be in the same size casket or urn for cremation. That's where we're going to end up. That is the only thing you're fucking promised
nope,
in this life.
You gotta take that back. Unless you're a rich motherfucker and decide you're the best of the best,
And you get a
decide
tomb.
you decide to get a fucking tomb made,
Yeah.
or you get a fucking urn the size of fucking 16 Chapel.
That's like fucking Nicolas Cage. He has a fucking pyramid basically built in New Orleans for whenever he dies. Like it's already built, pre-made for him.
But see, I feel like Nicolas Cage. I feel
Nicolas
like
Cage would be a cool person. I think.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be a cool dude to be hanging out with.
I mean, if that's how he wants to do it, he's got the money,
But-
he's got the personality.
Let's kind of get back on track here, and I'm gonna finish my statement with this. Okay, I might add on to it, but we'll see. But for all you women out there right now who are for this abortion ban and illegalization of abortions, what is that saying for you and your goddamn rights? That's taking away your fucking choice. For all these people who are, women activists, this, this, that, and the other, we have rights, we can do this, we can do that. Yes, you can. But just because you don't like something doesn't mean it should be taken away from the rest of the women out there.
I mean,
Because there's some people out there who don't want kids, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Someone doesn't have to have kids if they don't want them. Some people are better off without them, in my
if they're
opinion.
talking about wanting equality, then why the fuck should they take away their rights? Why would they be for taking away their rights if they're wanting to have equality with men?
Yeah,
You should be getting the same rights as
yeah,
men.
very much so.
Like, I mean, sure, we as men don't have to go out and get an abortion, but
Yeah.
women do if you want to or have to, etc., etc. But you're for taking away your right to have that done.
Alright, so I'm going to give my one last opinion on this, and then I'm not going to say another thing about it, because we're already dragging this on. Granted, I mean, it needs to be talked about. People got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to fucking talk about it at some point. But, in my personal opinion, like I said, it's the last thing I'm going to say. Everybody is their own person.
Yeah.
Not a single motherfucker controls you.
Very much so.
I mean, granted, you know, if you're a kid, you got your parents you gotta listen to. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
That's, you know, it's obvious. But take every single adult, everyone over. We'll just fucking say this. We'll take every single person over the age of 21, and I guarantee you, there's not a single motherfucker on this earth that can control their life. Because everybody is their own person. Nobody. How should I put this?
At the end of the day, you really, no matter how many people you have in your corner, you have to rely on yourself to get you through the day. If you can't rely on yourself, then who do you truly have? Because you can have your homies, you can have your family, you can have this, that, and the other, but if you truly don't have yourself at the end of the day, who are you going to answer to? Because, I mean, in this world, we do have people to answer to, and that's the law.
Well,
but as long as you abide by the law, you can be your own person. You're free. This is America. You're free to do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. That's how it should be. That's how we were. You have these laws that you have to follow by, but other than that, you're golden, pony boy.
Pretty much.
But I mean, hope no one takes this the wrong way, but at the same time, I feel like it does need to be said that this country used to be the greatest country in the world. It used to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. But now, it's the
America's a bunch of pussies.
Now it's the fucking land of the crackheads and home of the fucking skanks.
land of the dumbasses.
I mean,
Because
Home of the queers.
in my opinion, we've gotten too ridiculous. You know, we've taken
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. We've taken the word and what it is, freedom, for granted.
most definitely. Like, I don't know if y'all ever saw it. There was a video on Facebook of, it looked like there was a bunch of people on stage or whatever, and they were just chilling in these chairs, and there was like a whole audience. It looked like they was in like a college, like a professor's room or whatever, and they were just up on the stage and everything, and then a student asked a question, you know, what do you think makes America the greatest country in the world? And this dude was like,
I've seen this one.
America is not the greatest fucking country in the world. It is. And
No.
he just broke down literally, like, if you listen to that video, everything he said is true.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fucking true. He literally explains why we're the fucking shittiest country on the earth.
Now, taking this whole situation that we're talking about, we're not shit talking the country as a whole.
No, I love my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love it to
I'm a
death.
United States citizen. You know, I wouldn't want to have been born anywhere else because we do have the freedom, the right, the privilege, everything like that to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You know, women can walk around basically fucking naked for all they want to. You know, they're still going to get called this and that, but you
That's a
know.
little bit far.
I mean, not
No,
necessarily.
actually,
no.
they can't. There are certain laws in certain states that allow a woman,
Certain
as long as her nipples are covered,
Her
she can
nipples
walk
and her
around.
vagina are
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah, well,
You
you
can walk
can
around
do
naked.
that just about anywhere.
Well, yes.
I mean, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't not try to talk shit on the other countries or anything like that, but at the same time, we do have all these rights and privileges and stuff that we get to do. I mean, nothing in this world is what. I fucked that up. Everything we do is a privilege. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
necessarily a right. We don't
Free
have to be able to do
speech.
this. Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, very much so.
In
A lot of
other
people,
countries-
you can't do that.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Very
can't.
specifically, places like North Korea, if we were to
You get your
talk
tongue
like
chopped
this, there would be people busting through that door and putting guns to our heads right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
but in America, we have the right to state our opinion on whatever the fuck we want to. Because I'm a United States citizen, I mean U.S. citizen, I don't even want to fucking say it. But I enjoy being able to do this. I enjoy having this platform. And the last thing I'll say about the abortion and, you know, the women's rights and stuff like that, listen, if you're a female and you're out there listening, just know that you've got me in your corner. I'm going to fight for your rights because we're all equal and we all deserve the same rights. Whatever a man should be able to do, a woman should be able to do any day of the week. It shouldn't matter. We shouldn't have these gender roles. Oh, men can do this, but women can't. You know, that kind of thing. I get that we're born differently, but guess what? I'm on your side. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to use this platform that we have here to stand up for you and your rights. I got you.
hey everybody. Sorry we had to cut this one a little bit short. But the video was too long, so in other words, this is the PodTro, and it will be continued. Come back to tomorrow for the next episode. The continuation of the PodTro.